The North Carolina Research Campus is one of the world's leading science facilities. Focusing on the advancement of nutrition and human health, the campus houses the largest and most advanced collection of scientific equipment in genomics, proteomics, metabolomics, light microscopy, and nuclear magnetic resonance. Dr. David C. Nieman, professor at Appalachian State University, directs the Human Performance Lab at the North Carolina Research Campus. Dr. Nieman, a pioneer in the research area of exercise physiology, has published more than 260 peer-reviewed papers, sits on 9 science journal editorial boards, and has published 9 books on health, nutrition, and exercise physiology. Over the past few years, ASEA has partnered with Dr. Nieman, the Human Performance Lab, and the North Carolina Research Campus to further our understanding of the science behind ASEA and the impact this product is having on humanity. Thanks to Dr. Nieman and others, we already know a great deal about this exceptional product. But recent advances have given us even greater insight. This brief video presents the latest in scientific knowledge regarding ASEA and its extraordinary benefits. There are very few products in the world that have zero toxicity at any level. Supplements, medicines, even the food that we eat can be toxic if we consume too much. ASEA is an extraordinary exception. Millions upon millions of dollars have been spent in safety studies, and the results are conclusive. In both acute and long-term studies and in high concentrations, ASEA demonstrated absolutely zero endotoxicity, cytotoxicity, and genotoxicity. No cellular damage, no chromosome damage, no reverse mutation, nothing. ASEA's safety record is unparalleled and unsurpassed. You can be confident drinking ASEA. Central to all research conducted by Dr. Nieman and his team was a vital question. What exactly is in ASEA? What is it made of?
We test many different types of nutritional and beverage products, and when we do research with these products, we have to know exactly what is in the product, because when we test a product and then measure certain outcomes that occur, unless we know exactly what is in that product and then can describe it and then how we measured that, we can't publish the data.
And so the team at the North Carolina Research Campus analyzed the constituent elements of ASEA using one of the largest and most specialized pieces of equipment in the world, the 950 megahertz Bruker Nuclear Magnetic Resonance Spectrometer. What did they learn?
Our team needed to know what was in this drink, and we found that it is not simply salt water. It contains superoxide molecules, which are special signaling molecules that the muscle typically creates when you exercise, but they signal and then are gone in less than a second. We showed that this drink is not simply salt water. It does have superoxide signaling molecules in the drink.
The implications of these findings are momentous. For the first time in recorded history, these specialized signaling molecules, which should be fleeting, have been stabilized and put in a bottle. The scientific importance of this fact cannot be emphasized enough. Not only is this product not salt water, but it is a formulation of stabilized molecules once thought impossible. When Dr. Nieman and his team studied the effects of ASEA on cyclists, one of the things they looked for was metabolite shifts. These shifts in tiny molecules indicate bioactivity, something happening within the cells.
We did a study where we had 12 individuals come into the lab, and in random order in the morning they drank either 4 ounces of ASEA or placebo. They did that every day for a week. And then we took blood samples 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes immediately during the first day, and then at 3 days and 7 days, we showed that within 30 minutes after drinking the drink, there is a shift in these molecules. And by the end of the week, it was a significant shift in metabolites. Right now, we're trying to determine what that shift in metabolites means to the health of the individual.
Pharmacokinetics, also known as PK, is the study of the absorption, distribution, and metabolism of supplements in the human body. As Dr. Niemann performed this ASEA PK study with human subjects, something remarkable emerged. Significant shifts in metabolites were seen within the first 30 minutes of ingestion. But more importantly, additional different metabolite shifts took place after 90 minutes, 150 minutes, 3 hours, 6 hours, even 24 hours after ingestion. Taking ASEA once in the morning resulted in different metabolites shifting throughout the day. The degree of bioactivity of ASEA is truly astounding.
We have done 2 human studies now looking at the shift in metabolites that occurs when you drink ASEA. We know that metabolites are created and they are changing. Now we're refining that information. Right now we're in the process of better understanding what those metabolites are and what they do for human health.
At the annual ASEA convention held in September 2012, Dr. Niemann presented initial findings resulting from testing ASEA in mice. Among these findings was the fact that mice on ASEA experienced an extraordinary 29% increase in endurance.
That study is a big deal. It really is. I mean, mice just don't run 29% longer for nothing.
A 29% increase in endurance is phenomenal, and further research will help us understand what this means for athletes and others who drink ASEA. Another major finding in Dr. Niemann's research with mice was that muscle glycogen, a major source of fuel for the muscles, was depleted at a slower rate for mice on ASEA.
Why did those mice run longer? One thing that we found was that the muscles preferred fuel for running, glycogen, that the amount that was used per minute was actually lower, about a third lower per minute in the mice on ASEA. So we're trying to better understand why did that happen, and does that also apply to human runners?
As we continue to add to our understanding and knowledge, we have 5 undisputed, scientifically verified facts about ASEA, the world's first and only redox signaling supplement. Fact 1. ASEA has been proven to be 100% safe and non-toxic. Fact 2. ASEA is not salt water. ASEA is proven to contain stabilized signaling molecules. Fact 3. ASEA causes major, multiple shifts in metabolites in the human body. Fact 4. ASEA causes a 29% increase in endurance in mice. Fact 5. ASEA causes a 33% decrease in muscle glycogen depletion in mice. Taken together, these facts add tremendously to our understanding of the product and give a solid footing for additional scientific research into ASEA and its benefits.
ASEA has a very unique product. This company could have just made their millions and ran on to something else. Instead, they have decided to put in considerable funding to research on the product and what it does to human health and performance. And I respect that. I think it's a sign of a very strong company that is looking ahead to the future, and we're happy to be a part of that process.